All right, everybody, welcome back. Ready for another deep dive with me?
Always. Especially if it's a good mystery.
Well, I think I got us a pretty good one today. Um, this is a murder mystery, The Final Call, but we don't even have the book yet.
So what exactly are we diving into then?
Just the promo blurb, actually.
Oh, so we are really going in blind here.
That's right. But we are going to see what we can figure out about this thing. Maybe predict some twists, some turns.
Maybe even figure out who did it.
Yeah, why not?
Sounds like fun. I love a good puzzle.
All right, so the first piece of the puzzle here, our victim is Daniel Reeves, a high-profile attorney. What do you think? High-profile attorney. That's pretty loaded, right, man?
It is. Yeah, it makes you wonder who he might have made enemies with. High-profile attorneys, they have a lot of power.
Right.
And then they're often dealing with, clients who have a lot to lose.
And secrets, bro.
And secrets, exactly. So, that right there, that's a lot of potential motives for someone to want to...
Get rid of him.
Yeah, permanently.
Yeah. All right, well, this all goes down in a penthouse, naturally. Penthouse, high-profile attorney. What do you think?
Oh, yeah. That definitely fits the picture.
It's cliche, but it works.
It does. But, it's not just about the cliche. It also tells us something about the world this story takes place in.
Wealth.
Wealth.
Insecure.
Exclusivity. Exactly. It suggests a certain, how should I put it?
Detachment.
Yes. Detachment from the everyday world. And
Yeah.
that's important because it narrows down our suspect pool.
That's right. Okay, so now we meet the detective on the case, Elliot Graves, and the blurb tells us he's pulled into a case that twists deeper than he ever imagined. What kind of detective is this guy going to be?
That's a good question. See, that line, twists deeper than he ever imagined, that tells me Elliot might be a little bit green. Maybe he's not quite ready for what he's about to uncover.
A rookie, kind of.
Yeah, or maybe he's experienced, but he's always operated by the book. And this case is going to force him to question everything he thought he knew about the law, about justice,
About his own precinct.
especially his own precincts. Because remember, we're told there's corruption there. And that can really mess with the detective's head, especially one who's trying to do things the right way.
Oh, yeah, that corruption angle, that's huge.
Yeah.
It makes you wonder if the murder and the corruption are connected somehow.
Right. Was Reeves targeted because he was getting too close to something, to exposing something that someone wanted to keep hidden?
And if that's the case, then Elliot's walking into a really dangerous situation.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because he won't know who to trust. It could be anyone, his partner, his captain, even someone higher up the chain of command.
Oh, and I almost forgot. The blurb mentions this mysterious final phone call that Reeves made right before he died.
Ooh, yes, the final phone call. That's a classic in mysteries, isn't it?
What do you make of it? Was it a threat? A confession? A cry for help?
Well, it could be any of those things. But here's a thought. What if it's not about what was said, but who Reeves called? What if that person is the key to the whole mystery?
Okay, so who do you think he called? An enemy? A lover?
Maybe. Or what if it was someone he thought he could trust? Someone he needed to warn about something.
Or someone he needed to confess to?
Exactly. Or maybe even the killer themselves.
Whoa, hold on. Trying to create an alibi or
Yeah,
something.
exactly. Make it seem like they couldn't possibly have been at the penthouse at the time of the murder.
That's devious.
Well, that's how good mysteries work. It's all about deception and misdirection.
And then there's that line about the suspects having everything to lose. What could that mean?
Well, we've already talked about the wealth and power in this world.
Right.
So maybe it's money. Maybe Reeves knew about some financial scheme, some embezzlement or fraud, and someone was desperate to silence him.
Or maybe it's about reputation. Maybe Reeves had dirt on someone, something that could ruin their career, their social standing, their entire life.
Or, it could be even darker than that. What if it's about family? Maybe someone was protecting their loved ones, even if it meant committing murder.
The blurb also teases shocking revelations. What do you think those could be?
I think those revelations are going to tie everything together. The murder, the corruption, the secrets. And I think they're going to point to something bigger, something systemic, something that goes beyond just one crime.
So maybe Reeves wasn't just a victim of circumstance. Maybe he was actively trying to expose something, to fight against this corruption, even if it meant putting himself in danger.
That's a great point. That would make him more than just a victim. He'd be a hero, in a way. Someone who was willing to stand up for what's right, even when it cost him everything.
And that would make Elliot's job even more complicated. He wouldn't just be solving a murder. He'd be uncovering a conspiracy.
Exactly. And he'd have to decide where his loyalties lie. with the law, with his fellow officers, or with the truth, no matter how dangerous it might be.
So many possibilities here. And we haven't even talked about Reeves's personal life. Was he married? Did he have kids? A secret family?
Right. Those are all potential sources of conflict and motive. Maybe the affair, the secret family that's part of the shocking revelations. Maybe Reeves wasn't who everyone thought he was.
Man, this is getting juicy. It's like we're peeling back layers of an onion, and each layer reveals something new and unexpected.
That's what I love about mysteries. You never know what you're going to find until you dig a little deeper.
Well, the final call definitely sounds like it's got a lot to unpack. I'm hooked already, and I can't wait to get my hands on a copy. I guess we'll have to wait and see how it all plays out, right?
We will. But in the meantime,
Yeah,
I think it's fun to keep speculating, try to figure out who the killer might be, what their motive is, what those shocking revelations could be.
that's right. So for all of you listening out there, I want to hear your theories. Who do you think killed Daniel Reeves? What secrets was he hiding?
And what twist do you think the author is going to throw in to keep us guessing until the very last page? Let us know in the comments.
All right, everybody. Until next time, happy reading.
And happy sleuthing.